Stress has become such a significant issue in our world today due to several factors tied to the modern lifestyle, including digital connectivity, constantly increase in work pressure, relationships pressure, financial pressure. This tells us many things, but one of the things it tells us is that maybe productive resting may have gone out the window. Many of us might think we're resting during that break, but actually we're just connecting our minds in another way that is probably still keeping us tired, and all it leads to is burnout and stress. I see the negative effects of stress daily in the world of health, and I want to share some tips to help you actually productively rest, where you come back hopefully feeling refreshed. So let's dive in. So let's look at some of the things we need on the journey of actually productively resting. Number one to pack in that bag is enforced boundaries. Many of us, because of the beauty of remote working from afar, being able to juggle many things, boundaries have been blurred between work and break, between family time and work. Many blurred boundaries that is allowing work to still seep in during our rest times. Enforced boundaries. Try not to look at work emails when you've said you're resting. If it's during your lunch break, shut out everything concerning work and let your mind actually rest. Be stern with this time. Be respectful of this time so that others can also respect the time, because when you don't respect it, other people can just encroach on your rest time. Try and protect this precious rest time, however long you may have, so that you can actually rest. So enforce boundaries that don't allow people to come and encroach on your rest time. The second thing we need to pack in this rest bag is disconnecting from screens. Probably not easy for many people because this includes our phones, but try disconnecting from screens, especially if you work with screens daily. If you're looking at a screen most of the time, you want your rest time to try and just take your eyes elsewhere. Take your eyes away from the blue light, go do something else. Try and just disconnect from the screens. Firstly, this allows boundaries to be respected more because you're not looking at things like emails and all of that, but more importantly, it just allows your mind to just not be overstimulated. And what could you do instead? That's the third thing we're going to pack in this bag, and that is connecting with something else. Connect with a physical book, connect with music, journal, connect with writing. Engage your mind differently. Get a drawing book, a coloring book, whatever it may be, something that would just take your mind off the screen, off work, and connect with something else that just calms you, something else that just keeps you centered, that doesn't involve working more or dealing with situations or sidelining problems. You don't need to deal with that. Engage in creative things if you're creative. Look for things that can soothe your mind, whether that's painting for some people, drawing, like I said, coloring books. There's so many options out there that you can engage your mind differently. Go outside and play out with the screens, or just close your eyes, let your eyes breathe, let your mind just when you're scrolling, your mind is still just going on overdrive. Your mind is overstimulated with the news, with people's stories, with lifestyle comparison. It's just a lot that your brain is still taking in. So being able to just exclude yourself from that just allows you to actually shut down and rest. The fourth thing we're packing on this bag is going outside. I recently started incorporating walking during my lunch times for just 10 minutes. And honestly, I feel the difference when I'm back. Like, place just feels more stuffy. And I just imagine I usually am here for like a good 9 hours or whatever straight. And I find that obviously maybe weather can be an excuse, but I find that even when I step out in the rain, it's still refreshing. Research has proven many times that nature helps us indeed reduce stress, and it helps us to refresh our brains beyond what we actually think. When you take a walk, you're letting your mind wander, you're changing your environment. Take a walk and actually feel the air, feel the breeze, feel nature, look at something else, let your mind just absorb the other things that are beautiful in life. The fifth thing that we're packing in this bag is power napping. Power naps are a bit of a controversial one because I know some people sleep for like 2 hours. Personally, never really liked naps until I got married. My husband is a pro napper, so he would always make me nap. But me, I can sleep, and I can sleep for a good 3 hours. So if I'm napping, I usually ideally need a couple of alarms or someone there to wake me up. But power napping I've found is really good. I also try and incorporate it in my work lunch breaks when I feel like I'm actually quite drained. I'll just close my eyes for a good 10 minutes and I definitely feel refreshed when I wake up. So it just allows your brain to truly shut down in that time and just, you know, allow yourself to quickly recalibrate. It gives your eyes a break, it gives your brain a break, it gives your whole body a break. Just take a minute, let the body just calm down for a second. And the final thing we're packing in this actual rest bag is choosing the right meals. There's certain meals that you have during your break time and it actually makes you feel more tired. It just zaps you of all energy. So choosing the right meals, the right snacks to actually energize you is so important when you are eating during a rest break. So you're not coming back feeling more drained, feeling more tired. Things like sugar, you'll probably have a high, but then you're probably going to crash very soon and you're just going to feel tired again. So things like fruits, things like yogurt, things like nuts, all of those superfoods that can deposit energy in you, those are the types of foods that you're looking to choose from. In the video linked below in the description or somewhere on the screen, I talk about ways to build a healthy snacking habit. So check that out if you're looking for how to build snacking habits that are actually healthy, refreshing, and energizing for your body during the rest time. And I'm sure it's one that would help to improve your snacking life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope a couple of these tips help you to actually rest this week. Try it today, try it tomorrow, whatever time you're watching. Pick one or two, try it during your rest break, your lunch break, whatever it may be, and see how productive it is in you feeling refreshed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.